Hello lovelies, how y'all doing? Today we're sharing with you this DIY organic garden style centerpiece made out of grocery flowers. Let's get right to it. The grocery flower shop does not carry much variety for vases, so we had to ask the florist for what they have in the back. She said she only have these mason jars available. They are pretty okay looking. They have some details around it that made it look a little better than your usual mason jar. They are $4.99 a piece. Discount craft stores have better deals, but this is all we have, so we are working with it. Now for our flower choices. We found these gorgeous Italian ruscus greenery for $3.50 per stem. They are usually hidden in the back or in the fridge. Be sure to ask your florist for greenery options. We also found these carnations in the clearance area. They are 50% off or 3 bunches for $15. We totally fell in love with it and went for the 3 bunches. This is such a great antique pink color that we had to grab it. It's so gorgeous. We of course needed some roses. We had to grab these stunning cream roses with pink tips. They have a large bloom area, which always helps to fill more space in your centerpiece. Here's a quick flower price breakdown for your reference. Now let's start designing. You don't need much fancy tools for this one. Tape and scissors will work just fine. You can even skip the tape if you'd like. Start by unpacking your flowers. There will be this small pack of flower food that will come with your bunches. Use them to help your flowers last longer. Now for the carnations, to prep them for designing, you can start gently pulling the greenery that are sticking out on its stem. Side tip: as you start working on the flowers, keep the paper wrap that it came with as a catch-all mat to save time cleaning bits and pieces later on. As you're pulling the leaves, apply pressure to the stem that you're holding onto. This will avoid breaking the stem as you pull the leaves off. Don't forget to take a quick break. Cheers! Now let's prep the roses. Roses have long leaves. Make sure to cut them as close to the stem as possible. Most roses from the grocery stores already have their thorns stripped, but it will be helpful to double check so you don't hurt yourself. There will be 2 or 3 stems of greenery that will be included in the rose bunch. Save them as they will always come handy as fillers. Now that the flowers are all prepped and ready for designing, let's get on to the next step. We've already went ahead and filled the vases with 3/4 of water. Divide and group the flowers accordingly. This will make it easier for you as you move along. Now, let's start with the first arrangement. Start with our main flower, which is the rose. Give it a quick short stem cut to make it easier for you to work with it. Peel off its guard petals, or the petals that are around the outer edge that looks a little bit wilted or a little bit brown. To maximize its beauty, we can reflex or open it. How you do that is to gently fold the petals outwards. As you fold out the petals, you will almost feel it snap back a little bit, which is always good. It is a sign that it has now officially been reflexed or opened. You can also gently massage the center part of the bloom to also open up a little bit more. Now you can start cutting the stems for designing. You can cut the stems with varying heights. Remember, we're looking for an organic look, so the more uneven it is, the more organic it will look like. Now for the carnations. Remember, we got them from the clearance section, which means they have been sitting out there for a little while. You should expect it to have some browning or wilted petals, but you can easily and gently pull those wilted petals out and make it look pristine again. Similar concept to the rose, you can also massage the center part of the bloom to open it up and reveal more of its beauty. Don't be scared to go random on the cutting of the stems. As long as you don't cut them super short, you can always finesse them later on when you place them on the tables. Now, it's time to add those Italian ruscus greeneries. This greenery variety comes in long stems, which means you can put them in pieces. What we did is we cut one long stem in 3 parts. Once you've decided on the top part or the tip, you can then cut any leaves right below it. This will make it easier for you to stick it into the arrangement. Don't worry if it's not looking like how you'd liked it to be. You can always adjust and move things around once they're placed on the tables. Once you've done all of them, line them up or put them side by side so you can see what you need to adjust. Spin them around as you work on them so you can see the whole centerpiece. We got a lot of ruscus left, so what we're doing here is just inserting them and using them as fillers. And there you are, super easy and quick, organic, garden style centerpiece. As per mentioned many times here, you can readjust the flowers once they are on the table. The more flower movement there is, the more it will look gardeny and organic. Enjoy, lovelies! Until next time, let us know in the comments section below what you'd like us to create for you next. Cheers!